Choke no joke. You know what it is. Keep on hating. You know what it is. I'm back. I'm back. See, I've been getting under some people's skin, man. I've been getting under some people's skin. Huh? Is that what's going on out here? Choke no joke. You know what it is, man. The haters is hating as they do. We got the pigs, the dirty Compton pigs, still talking trash, still lying, still worrying if I'm talking to Suge. I don't know why you care. Suge ain't talking. Suge ain't talking to no joke no more. Really? You think that? Why do you even care? Huh? That's your boyfriend, Piggy. And Suge not talking the joke, no joke no more. Suge is your boyfriend, huh? That nigga must have bonked you. Cause you wondering about who he talking to. Suge not talking the joke, no joke no more. Yo. I never seen a grown ass man worried about what another man is doing. You is sitting here butt hurt. Well, that's probably because you've been in the damn chair so long that you butt hurt. But Jesus Christ, boy. It should not talking to joke no more. Joke no joke. Y'all know what it is. We are live, baby. I'm here. All right. Hey, Porky. I'm back.
Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Choke no joke. Chicken choke no joke. Choke no joke. Nigga choke no joke. They counted me out. Cause I didn't wanna get down. Niggas talking about God there. What God? What God are you talking about? Say his name. This nigga went Eric Benet. Now the baddest girl won't show her face. You know your ass in the way when she show up to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And you ain't even say her name. Lame, you better say Dame. In the streets, we call you roadblock. Nigga, you shot. Nigga, you block rocks. Like when Chris was about to pop. Like MJ moonwalking like Spock. You abuse your power fast. You killed the thought that's black.
Jay told me in no certain terms that, you know, no rapper can really afford to look bad in front of him. So it's almost like we gotta blackball him.
Shout out to Jay-Z for seeing the big picture here.
Yeah, and it was a hard pill to swallow.
Tariq, you kill the weeds, not the seeds that grow the trees. And as long as you alive, Dame should have a milli. Fuck you mean bleed. Nigga, don't get me started. You know I'm retarded and lion-hearted. You flipped on your peeps for those peoples in them white sheets. Like you pro-black. We pass nil and how you shit on cap.
Would you stand?
Would I what?
Would you kneel or would you stand? Okay, I think we've passed kneeling.
Nigga, you got the check. The pros went back, and that's no cap. Leaving cap with no salary cap. Your son said you his dad, and you never threw him a pass. Watching his siblings in the stands, say lips, say no, say hands. You say the kid is not your son, they call you Hov, it must be immaculate conception. Immaculate conception. Whoa. Yeah. You know what it is. Joke, no joke. Either war. Rest in peace, Grego. Don't ask me why. We here now. Choke, no joke. Grego. Rest in peace. You know what it is. Say I neglect her. I love my child. You make me go wild with your parenting style. Only for her, I wear this smile. Cause inside, it's really a grin. If I was a drink, I'd be drunk off gin. I'm not a quitter, I fight to the end. You not gonna dictate who life I'm in. Just mad cause I went from boys to men. Like Wanya and Brandy, the road end. I say it in French, we are thin. I do not like you, you're not my friend. You make me cringe, get under my skin like veins, blood, bagging up cane. Don't know too many dudes that go through these things. Deal with your bullshit and still stay sane. Brains with a blue early in the game. Yeah, deadbeat, I'll make you dead me. You wanna see me locked up like me, so I kick back and let the preacher preach. Wisdom of his word, get me through each day. Emancipation on the way. I'ma celebrate from September to May. Till the castle close, we go our way. I just pray she love me one day. Happy Father's Day, I love my child. 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 The worst type of chick, bottom of the pile. Tell him it's his and know that it's mine. Mine's is his, then run for years. What the fuck was you thinking all those years? What if she needed a donor and needed me there? Did family even question her hair? Cause she came from your womb, do you think that is fair? I remember the day I called you out of nowhere. You heard my voice, all you heard was air. I bet you were hella scared. You said forget her, you better without her. Her's my daughter, this is an order. Try running again and you'll be crawling. Cause I'm coming through like Mike Duggan falling down. This time not fucking around. I wanna see it now and I don't care how. You do it, I do it, move quickly. All the years that you ditched me, and right now you going to hitch me to your back. Take me where she's at, and don't worry, it won't be no clapping. These are the years of me rapping, producing, directing. For you it'll be hectic. I love my child and I don't regret. Happy Father's Day, I love my child. 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 Take me to court, bitch, that shit don't hurt me. I've been to court for worse, still survive, see? I know it's not about the money. You file or hurt me, I'm not a deadbeat. When it's all good, you know it's all sweet. When it's all hood, you gotta bear with me. Your girlfriends say take me to court. How you don't ask and then go to court? You know when you ask, things get brought or paid. Emancipation on the way, we'll hang out any given day. Your relationship will fade away. We will get close, you will fade away. Like the baby mama that ran state to state and had to run for about 8 years. Some say how she lived. That might satisfy the father but ruin the kid. Trust me, I I speak it, cause I live. Ain't another song that info give. That's info for who follow the kid. You went half on the baby, chick, you played me. Kidnapped my babies and made them hate me. Y'all ladies don't know, y'all drive us crazy. Fellas, if you out there, you miss your baby. Say it. I love my child. Choke no joke. This go out to all the fathers out there that miss their babies. They took our babies from us over money, child support. Now they don't even know us. This go out to you.
Choke no joke, Chicky, choke no joke. Choke no joke, Chicky, choke no joke. We here now. I'm in the building, as you know. It's the guard hour. It's the guard hour. Let me get my Instagram cracking. Choke no joke, I'm live. All right. Yeah, I know my Instagram is at real choke no joke. It's on the screen if you didn't know. Shout out to DJ, my man Darnell Jiggity for the Cash Iggity app. What up, Wiz TV? I see you. What's good? What's good? Yeah, I know it's been a minute. Mr. Morale. All right, Wiz TV, the original Queen Bee. Solo in the building. Octane, what up? What up? Chi-Town in the building. Roxanne. What up, low sis? Live on YouTube, Instagram, if y'all want to join us, so you could just stay right there. It's on you. You know what I mean? What up? What up? What up? If y'all need the link, it's in my stories. Just go on my stories. Swipe through all them beautiful women, the Erica Menes, the Erica Pincus, the Claudia Jordans, the Annies, the Drew Sidoras. They all up on my Instagram stories because I was at the premiere of Run last night. You know what I mean? Run! I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. I had a good time. Y'all make sure y'all go see that August 29th. Be limited theater release, and then it'll be in some it'll be on some digital platforms. I'm not quite sure which ones. Might be, I think Netflix it might be. But go see it in the theaters because like it's dope. Like they did a nice audio mix. You know, it's a sci-fi thriller. You know, I don't want to give no spoilers, but it was a great movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Um, Shout out to the movie that I was telling you about, Weapons, the number one movie in the country. After I think 3 weeks, over 25 million. I tell you, I know how to pick the movies, baby. Weapons is it. If you didn't go see Weapons, make sure you get out there and go check that out before Run come out. I still ain't see the Denzel joint yet. That joint wasn't in a lot of theaters, so I gotta wait till I can find it on one of these digital platforms. All right, you already know King James in the building. Thanks for the super chat. All right, so yeah, man. Sorry, I'm a little late. I tried to take me a nap because I was hanging out with the beautiful ladies yesterday at the Run premiere. Like I said, y'all got to check that out. Um, Matter of fact, let me give y'all a little preview behind the scenes. At the screening yesterday. Here's the exclusive. All right. Give y'all a little exclusive. Y'all want to see it? Just hit the link in my stories. All right, Instagram.
Even when we don't agree, we're not going to always agree and stuff. But in these times, the most, we have to come together. And when we mess up, I think we all need to start giving each other more grace. Because life is hard for all of us. Nobody's perfect. Mistakes are made, but we're still thriving, making our dreams come true. And then we get to do things like this, and we need more.
Hold on, y'all. That's my bad. 1 second. I didn't publish that video yet. Y'all didn't nobody got to see that yet. So I forgot. I got it. Hold on, Instagram. Don't go nowhere. And I tell you, there's so much beauty in this joint. Okay, here we go. My bad, my bad. Forgot this is exclusive. Got to give y'all the exclusive. Some eye candy for y'all.
We're not going to always agree and stuff, but in these times, the most, we have to come together. And when we mess up, I think we all need to start giving each other more grace. Because life is hard for all of us. Nobody's perfect. Mistakes are made, but we're still thriving, making our dreams come true. And then we get to do things like this, and we need more of this, a lot of this. So let's do this.
There we go. Beautiful people. I just want to say thank y'all so much for coming out. Y'all are amazing. And if your craft is outside of TV and film, just take it from us. We're all like 10 plus years in the film industry. It is not an overnight thing, y'all.
Yes.
Keep going, keep fighting. Whatever your dream is, keep going. Don't listen to the outside noise. Stay focused.
Oh, yeah.
And keep God first.
Amen.
Love y'all.
And don't forget, August 29th, where we at? And what we going? To the what? To the what? There you go. Oh, and you guys can pre-order your tickets too on Fandango. So look up your local link. Yes, on Fandango. And that is even more important, you guys. Just getting your tickets. Please take the family, take the kids, take your mama, take the church, take everybody.
Everyone, can I
Yeah, so August 22nd, y'all can pre-order y'all tickets for August 29th. All right. On Fandango, as the girl Erica Mena said. All right. Support your Latinas and your African Americans and your Africans and your everybody. Support the women. All right. This is a movie that's uh predominantly all women. It's like a waiting to exhale sci-fi. You know what I mean? That's what I would call it, without giving out any spoiler alerts. All right. You know what I mean? Yes, sir, King James. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what? um, so I got so much stuff to talk about, man. Right? I don't even know where to begin. But once again, shout out the women of the movie Run. Um, I mean, they was looking good too, y'all. They was looking good on that carpet. Just one more shout out to the women on the carpet for all the fellas out there. I know y'all like some great eye candy. Pick one, fellas. Which one would you take? Number one, number two, number three, number four, number five. You will get the most votes. You had to pick one to make wifeys. Would it be number one, number two, number three, number four, number five?
Diddy too. Give me love.
You got one vote for number one.
1, 2, 3.
You got two votes for number one.
Erica, look up 1, 2, 3. And last
You
one.
got one for number four. That's gonna be Annie. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Which one you waiting for? Number one. I get it. I guess Erica Pinkett. Oh, Claudia Jordan got a vote. Okay, they coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
I've been working.
Some of y'all got wifeys in because y'all not voting. Your girl might be looking. All right. Yeah. So somebody said they won 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You trying to have a nickel Minaj. All right. Erica and Claudia's two Ericas up there. I don't know which one you're talking about. Yeah, so it's been a lot going on in current events, right? One of the top headlines today is the Glad MC. Oh, I ain't talking about Jay right now. That's the other Glad MC. Um, So I don't know what happened to the Glad MC. Not J Homo, the other one. Glad MC. He, J Homo. Now, if y'all haven't heard, Lil Nas X has been arrested and hospitalized for, I think it was a clout chase. You know what I'm saying? He wanted some attention, but they saying that he was on drugs or something. I don't know, overdosed allegedly or whatever. Then he got into an incident with the police. Um, and because he was walking down the street thinking he the gay cowboy from what's they call that dude? The naked cowboy in New York. Y'all know the naked cowboy from be in Times Square, you be playing the he be playing the guitar in Times Square in his underwear. Well, Lil Nas X, I guess he thought he was the naked cowboy. He walking down the streets of LA like yeah, this game is over, bro. When I tell you it's over, it is over, man. The stuff that these people doing for attention out here is is despicable, bro. It's just despicable. But hold on, let me get my let's do my legal thing. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit educational and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use, right? So I'll be using this under fair use, but I don't know, man. I don't know if this was all staged or what, but let's get into it.
No. Hey,
What
don't
up?
be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No, go ahead, babe. No. Go ahead, babe. No. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. La. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes. Boom, cat towel. Pow. Two. Ooh. Sean Bankhead taught me that one. Hey! Woo! Yeah! Batty boy, want you give it to me, baby? Batty boy, want you give it to me, baby? That's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again. I don't like phones. Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem? Break it down, break it down, break it down.
I seen a couple.
I think I just about seen it all when it comes to this industry. Y'all want to sell y'all souls to be a part of this industry, to be in the circles, of those who like to go to brunches. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all want to be a part of these circles, right? Because y'all want to be a part of these idiots that sell their soul and would do anything to get a Grammy, to get a BET award, to get an AMA, an MTV award, to be in the circle of who y'all think is these fake ass billionaires. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, man. But let me see what they said as far as the story with this idiot. Um, Lil Nas X has reportedly been hospitalized for a possible overdose after he allegedly assaulted a police officer. The Los Angeles Police Department responded to reports of a naked man walking along Ventura Boulevard in Studio City at around 6 a.m. Yeah, because I was wondering where the hell was the traffic at on Thursday. While the LAPD did not confirm the Old Town the rapper's identity, TMZ released a video of him roaming the streets early that morning. The video shows Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar. Pardon me for laughing because his name is Lamar. Because I don't know if y'all remember the gay dude in the Revenge of the Nerds. His name's Lamar Latrell. Latrell. The teacher say, Latrell Lamar. And he raised his hand and said, Lamar Latrell. And ironically, this nigga name is Lamar. Hold on, let me see if I can find. Revenge of the Nerds. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of that guy from Revenge of the Nerds. Yo, chill. They should make a Revenge of the Nerds remake and put this in Lil Nas X because he looks just like that dude on everything, right? Hold on, I'll show y'all in a second. Whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, in his underwear and cowboy boots, as he is incoherently speaks to the person recording the video on their phone. A man accused of assault was reportedly nude in the street and went on to batter an officer, so he was booked for battery on a peace officer, says the LAPD. TMZ also reported that officers told paramedics that the rapper had suffered a possible overdose before he was transported to a nearby hospital. Upon the arrival, the suspects charged at officers and was taken into custody. He was transported to a local hospital for a possible overdose and placed under arrest for battery on a police officer. Representative for Lil Nas X did not immediately respond for comment. Yeah, this dude is I don't know. I don't know. He might have had a bad bag or something. But there's the dude Lamar Latrell that I was telling y'all about from Revenge of the Nerds. I don't know. Some of y'all, if y'all my age, y'all probably saw it. If you didn't go see it, the movie, it is funny. But That's Lamar Latrell right there. Tell me that dude cannot play him, bro. Tell me he could not play him. I swear he could play him, bro. He could play him. Lambda, lambda. I forgot about that. Yeah, lambda, lambda. That was the fraternity. Revenge of the Nerds is about these college. It's about this college group, and it's like the jocks against the nerds, and they have some type of competition going on, and uh it's more or less like the jocks versus the nerds comedy and joint. But yeah, um yeah, that was Lamar Latrell right there or whatever. But yeah, little Nas X, he could pass for Lamar Latrell for sure. Like if they did a Revenge of the Nerds remake, if I was directing it, I will cast this dude as Lamar Latrell. Because they could pass. They damn sure could pass, bro. That joint is hilarious. Yeah, but speaking of allegedly drugs and overdose, I don't know if y'all heard about Tamar Braxton. Um this ain't a joke. This ain't a funny one. This is more serious. But Tamar Braxton, she was hanging out. Um, was it yesterday? I believe it was just what's today? It was either Tuesday night or Wednesday. It might have been Tuesday night. Yeah, it was Tuesday night. Uh, she was hanging out with a few people. Um, one of them I do recognize is that dude, the gay dude. I don't know if he turned back to a man because he don't really be acting all flaming like he used to. The funky Dineva dude, um, and some other people. And weirdly, she said she woke up in a pool of her own blood. Now, this story is very similar to a story that I know of this girl that was, rest in peace to her, because she had got murdered. I don't know, maybe it's been like 2 years ago, a year ago, or maybe it was even this year. I'm not even sure. Um, no, last year, right? Um, I won't say her name because of the extent of what happened to her, but y'all may have heard me talk about it before, but I'm kind of gonna re cap that situation. Um, so let me just get into Tamar thing. So Tamar Braxton posted a very shocking health update on her Instagram story Tuesday, August 19th, that everyone's wondering how the reality star royalty is hanging in. and what exactly happened. Tamar Braxton, 48, shared that on Sunday. Oh, so this happened Sunday, and she just talked about it on Tuesday. That she suffered a near-death incident after she was found in a pool of her own blood by a friend. She first reposted a quote on her story that said, "Thank you, God, for waking me up today," before sharing why she posted that. And she wrote, "I struggle to write this, but everyone keeps calling me. And honestly, I can't even talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died Sunday. I was found in a pool of my own blood from my friend with a face injury. According to all the way home, according to the All the Way Home singer, excuse me, that's not even the worst of it, as she has noticed more injuries in the days since the incident. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth, and mobility. The way I look at life now is totally different. As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened to me." As I'll show y'all the post. This was the post that she had in her stories right here. Right. Um, this isn't the first health scare that Braxton's had suffered while wrestling with mental health issues in 2020. Braxton survived a suicide attempt, and in a interview with People, she said she was committed to doing what she could to improve her mental health and be the best mom she could be for her son. Right now, let me see if I could pull up Queen Sheba's page real quick, because she did. Yeah, here you go. So shout out to Queen Sheba. Um, she did a story on this, right? Before I get into what I possibly believe happened, um, she shows who was hanging out with Tamar before she went home, and allegedly, I think they saying this funky Dineva dude is the one that dropped her off, right? But let me get into that.
No, you can't. Oh, shoot. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. I'm going to rewind it. Hey, listen, we're just assessing. Tamar says she's not sure what happened. We're going to take what we see, this video, what I saw. We just went over her response, and then we're going to go over Funky's response. And we're going to discuss it as a YouTube community regarding safety and situational awareness. I'm not going to play the sound. That's Funky Dineva, not walking with Tamar. She grabs his hand here. He's reluctant to be kind of in the snapshot. She's bringing him along. I don't know who this guy is. At some point, either she lets go of Funky's hand or he lets go of hers, and she's now with this gentleman. So we can see that she's with this guy. Funky Dineva is trailing right behind. Can y'all see? Okay, we all good? They're going into the VIP section. She's happy. She's hugging another man. So we got 3 men. Funky saying, I don't want to be on. They made me come out. I didn't want to come. I don't want to play the sound because there's music. He's doing a little dance and he's going to slowly. There's a couple of women. I'm not sure if she really knows them. She's trying to engage him. Okay. All right. So she's here. I just want y'all to see. This is before she was left for dead or found almost dead in a pool of blood with 4 teeth missing, severe facial injuries, and a loss of mobility. As we can, this is crazy. Horrified. Who leaves the house expecting to die or not? You get what I'm saying? Obviously, it's supposed to be a celebration and a good time. So they're having a great time. So my title is a fact. It's not clickbait. She was out with a YouTuber and friends. All right. So we're going to go ahead and stop it here. And now we're going to go and play. I want to share this. I don't know this lady. Her name is Patty. I want to share what she had to say regarding the Tamar incident.
It's Tuesday, Curls and Scoop. Auntie is here, and we are trying to find out what happened with Tamar Braxton. Just a few minutes ago, she posted that she woke up in a pool of blood. Her nose was fractured. She's lost some teeth, and that was all she posted. Tamar, what happened? Y'all know I love Tamar. She was just here. She was just here in the studio talking about upcoming projects and health initiatives for women. She just made the news last week talking about her fibroids with Lindsay Davis for ABC News. Now we get this. I don't know why she would not go into detail, but I'm not one for stunts. But just tell us a little more, because now we're like, well, girl, what happened? Tamar Braxton, how'd you wind up in a pool of blood? If you fractured your nose and you lost some teeth, it appears maybe you fell on your face and there was some kind of accident. Hopefully Tamar is going to, give more details. There's a wild rumor that the Brandy and Monica tour is in trouble. That damn tour ain't in trouble.
You need to look yourself.
Now, I don't know what happened to her, but hopefully she'll come out and give more detail. But I know a woman in the entertainment industry, like I said, I'm not going to say her name, right, who went through a similar situation. She was hanging out with this rapper, and they was at this mogul's house, I would say, because that's how y'all would refer to the person. And he was intoxicated, drinking or whatever. They was roaming around the mogul house. She seen some pictures of the mogul that was with the mogul cross-dressing. I'll just say that. The mogul was cross-dressing, and her being intoxicated, she was speaking very freely, right? What the hell? What like right? So the rapper, um, who y'all know very well as well as the mogul, y'all know very well. I'm just not gonna say their names right now. The rapper was telling her, yo, chill out. Like, yo, you could get us killed. Like, don't be talking like that in here, whatever. And she like, nah, I ain't with all that. Like, shouting them out on their femininity, right? And y'all know this mogul as allegedly being straight, but some of y'all know this mogul as being on the funny side. Just you could just look at him and tell, right? So that night, she ends up waking up in her house. Don't know how she got home, right? Similar to Tamar Braxton, woke up in the pool of blood, all her front teeth knocked out, right? And wakes up like out of like a comatose, like an overdose. She wake up and notice she's in all this blood, like Tamar, and she called 911. And this with her, nobody found her. She just happened to come to, and she called 911, and they came to her house or whatever. And when they took her to the hospital and everything, sh this girl don't even get high, but she had all types of drugs in her system, coke, meth, and was injected with horse tranquilizers. And they tried to OD her, and but she was lucky enough to come to and call 911 and was saved, right? I'm not saying this is what happened to Tamar, but I know if you're around these industry people, as this young lady was, I know that there are people out there in the industry. If you rub them the wrong way, they will try to take you out, literally. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard this story, I'm like, whoa, like same situation. Now, the girl I'm talking about, I believe they beat her ass. Like, cause she was wilding out, like, calling them out on a sexuality and things like that. And last thing she remembered is her, you know, making fun of the mogul being a cross dresser because he had pictures on his wall with him in women's clothing, right? But a lot of y'all don't believe that a lot of these CEOs and moguls or whatever you want to call them are undercover homosexuals. Y'all be thinking because the nigga got a wife and the nigga got some kids that, that these dudes don't play for the other team, right? And I keep telling y'all, there are women out here that don't care if you rich. If you rich, they will overlook you being a homosexual. They don't care because they want to go to the Met Gala. They want to go to the Grammys. You've seen this in the Diddy case. All the stuff that you would not think that Diddy would be doing, you know what I'm saying? And you would be like, oh man, he go with Cassie. Cassie's bad as a mother effer. You know what I'm saying? You would not think he would be into some of the stuff that he was had you not watched that trial, right? So, like Rihanna, she married ASAP Rocky, but the niggas out here wearing red Mary Jane shoes. You don't see her getting a divorce, do you? Right? She's still with him, and he wearing dresses and all types of stuff, right? She clearly she don't care, right? Because how many of y'all, if I was walking around with Mary Jane shoes on some red Mary Jane shoes, y'all would be talking all types of crap about me, right? But this nigga wearing barrettes in his hair, he wearing Mary Jane shoes, they painting their nails, and she still walk around with him, right? She still let him impregnate her, right? So you gotta know that it don't matter to some of these women if the dude is feminine or not, they still gonna be with him. And she got more money than him. But I'm just showing you that there are a culture of celebrity women or women that's with celebrities that know that these men, some of them are homosexuals and will still have babies with them and still be married to them, regardless to what y'all think. And some of y'all just don't believe it, right? So getting back to the situation, so the girl, she woke up and like I said, she was able to call 911. And then when she got to the hospital and they did a toxicology report and a blood test, she found out that she had coke in her system, meth in her system, horse tranquilizers in her system, and she never used drugs ever. She smoked weed, but she never uh, done any hard drugs, and I can attest to that, right? So I would love to know if Tamar got a toxicology report, a toxicology report, and what was in her blood? Did she just get drunk and go upstairs and blacked out? Or did she get a blood test and see that something was uh in her system that she didn't consume or that she wouldn't consume? But I bet you if she did and she seen horse tranquilizers in her system, he might have been a subject of um some evil industry people. You know what I'm saying? And if you choose to believe that these people will not try to drug you and kill you, and if you think that, you know, a lot of these famous people just passed away with these unannounced deaths or freak accidents or however you want to look at it, and don't think that some of these people aren't murdered, you're bugging. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with Tamar Braxton. You know, we're gonna wish her a speedy recovery. It's crazy that, her teeth got knocked out. Because I'm telling you, the girl, they knocked all her fronts out. She had to go get uh, uh, some of the teeth she was able to put back in because they was there on the floor. But they beat her ass. They drugged her. They beat her ass. And like Tamar, her teeth was missing. Tamar said she uh, suffered a broken nose. And you can easily think that, okay, she fell on her face. That would be a hard fall to fall on your face and 4 teeth come out your mouth at the same time. Like, that is like a London Bridge is falling down crash. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even trying to brace yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious. I wish I knew Tamar like that to ask her if she got a blood test and what was in her system. And then I would like to know, did she go upstairs on her own, or did somebody walk her upstairs and made sure she went in her apartment? Like, I hope that they had cameras in the building. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Male and female, when you hanging out with these people in the industry, you have to be careful, because people will slip a person a bag that would to have them give you something or put something in your drink and take you out. You know, I don't know if that's her case. We'll see. But I would think that if she's smart, that she would be going to the security company on where she live at. Um, I don't know if she live in the house. I don't know if she lives in a condo. I don't know if she lives in a gated community, but I'm sure there is some type of surveillance footage, uh, even at her own house. You know what I'm saying? If she walked in and she got a ring alarm, she could easily go back and see uh, how she got home. You know, but allegedly they are saying that the funky Dineva dude dropped her off. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they saying. Let me see if he left a statement somewhere. Let's see here. Okay, I think he did. Okay, yeah, it is from 1 day ago. Let's see what he say, because he may be clearing his name.
Now listen, let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay? Before we even get to the top of the show, I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the roof, Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. or whatever with us walking in, they're making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, "Can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number?" I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time, and it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. And I know some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all going to be committed to thinking I'm biased, and y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm covering up something. And I promise you, I swear to God, on my mother, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. Now I know for some of y'all, that's not going to be good enough, but you're going to have to make it enough. I promise you, on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing. The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know. I can give y'all a little more details. The lady did say, "Q, I'm missing 4 teeth." And then I wrote back, "I'm confused. So you just woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing?" And the lady didn't respond. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with the lady mouth. That's all I know. If that ain't good enough for you,
he doesn't sound like a friend to me. Like he keep referring to as the lady. I don't know if that's just the way flamboyant guys talk. But it's like he damn near didn't even want to say her name. Like you keep referring to her as the lady. Like y'all dropped her off. Who is y'all? You didn't say, "Oh, me, so and so and so and so and so and so. We dropped Tamar off." You know, I don't want to say he's lying because I'm sitting here reading his body language, and but he definitely sounds very insensitive, like the lady, and like he don't want to say her name. Uh, Hold on, I gotta watch that one more time.
and cornbread. Now listen, let me just go ahead and get this out the way. Okay, before we even get to the top of the show. I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the Roof Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, "Let's turn up for your birthday." We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in, they're making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, "Can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number?" I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time, and it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. And I know some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all going to be committed to thinking I'm biased, and y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm covering up something. And I promise you, I swear to God on my mother, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. Now I know for some of y'all, that's not going to be good enough, but you're going to have to make it enough. I promise you on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing. The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know. I can give y'all a little more details. The lady did say, Q, I'm missing 4 teeth. And then I wrote back, I'm confused. So you just woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing?
Okay, 2 things. One, he said we dropped her off. He didn't, I don't know if he wanted to implicate anybody else. So he just said we. And then the other thing is he said, I know what y'all know. Right? No, nigga, you know more than what we know because you got a text message from her. None of us got a text message. So you don't know what we know. You know more than what we know. First of all, you hung out with her all night. You went from one spot to the next spot. And then you dropped her off. Right? And you went and got in your car. Right? Then you said, I know what y'all know. And then you go to say, oh, I'm going to give y'all a little more. How you giving us more if you only know what we know? And now she told you, oh, she lost 4 teeth, right? But you know what we know. No, you know more, bro. So you are picking and choosing what you want to say. And I'm using this under fair use for the purposes of commenting, criticizing, and news reporting. I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? You can't go for saying, yo, I know what y'all know, and then give us more detail and then more detail, right? She called you and you know what we know. We didn't know that she called you and asked for Dr. Heavenly phone number. You know what we know. She didn't tell us that she was missing 4 teeth. And then you said you text her back saying, excuse me, girl, how you lose 4 teeth? And then you don't even want to refer to her as her name, which is kind of spooky to me, right? What you need to talk to me about, Dixon?
And the lady didn't respond. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the lady mouth. That's all I know.
I don't know what's going with the lady's mouth. Paul, what up? Where you been at, brother? I got to pull up on you. Shout out to my man Paul. He said he knows more. Paul said he knows more. Thanks for the love, Paul. I believe he know more too, man. You can't go from saying, yo, I know what y'all know, and then give more detail and then more detail. And why is it funny to this dude? Like, I don't understand why is it funny to him. I don't know what's up with the woman's mouth.
Let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay, before we even get to the top of the show. I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the roof, Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in, them making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James.
Once again, he said, we all went and got in the car. I didn't go upstairs to Tamar's house, which means somebody else in that car might have, allegedly, right? He said, I didn't go upstairs, right, to Tamar's house, which means somebody allegedly probably did go upstairs, because in who the hell is we? He's only clearing himself. And then remember, there's that other guy in the video too that I showed y'all, right?
James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number? I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time. And it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. And I know some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all going to be committed.
See, now I done caught him in a lie, right? He said she called him and asked him for Dr. Heavenly's phone number. Shout out to Dr. Heavenly. That's my boo thing, right? She called him and asked him for Dr. Heavenly's phone number, and he didn't think nothing of it because everybody be calling. I mean, people call him for her number all the time for emergency medical procedures, because Dr. Heavenly's a dentist, for y'all don't know, right? For emergency veneer situation, this, that, and the third, right? Now, you just hung out with her, right? If something happened to her while she was hanging out with y'all or whatever, she would have asked you for Dr. Heavenly number then before y'all dropped her off, right? Unless she just went upstairs and tried to crack a walnut with her teeth and something happened, right? But then you say you didn't think nothing of it because people ask you for Dr. Heavenly's phone number all the time. But then you continue telling the story or whatever. You didn't know nothing until people were telling you that she woke up in the pool of blood, this, that, and other. Then you double back and say, oh, but she did tell me she was missing 4 teeth. But she told you she was missing 4 teeth before you found out about the pool and the blood. I mean, I'm waking up in the pool of blood, right? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? I don't like the damn smirk on his face. It's showing me he's being insensitive to what happened.
let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay, before we even get to the top of the show. I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the Roof Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in. They're making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number? I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time. And it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. And I know some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all going to be committed to thinking I'm biased. And y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm covering up something. And I promise you, I swear to God on my mother, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. Now I know for some of y'all, that's not going to be good enough, but you're going to have to make it enough. I promise you on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing. The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know. I can give y'all a little more details. The lady did say, Q, I'm missing 4 teeth. And then I wrote back, I'm confused. So you just woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing, and the lady didn't respond. Okay.
Nah, he know more. He definitely know more. All that looking off to the side and all looking up in the air. No, he know more. He don't want to say, oh, so-and-so went upstairs with her. He may have left, right? He definitely may have got in his car and left. But he's not saying, well, so-and-so went upstairs with her, right? And then he didn't know nothing until he got all the message, then changes that, and then turns around and says, oh, she texted him and told him she missing 4 teeth, right? She told you that when she texted you and said, ask for Dr. Heavenly phone number, right? Clearly, she told him that all in before he said, yo, I don't get how you missing 4 teeth. Because you went from, I don't know no more than that. I know what y'all know. And then you turn around and say, oh, well, the lady told me she was missing 4 teeth. I don't know. Girl, how you just wake up and you missing 4 teeth? I thought you didn't know no more than what you knew. Something ain't right, y'all.
Okay. So I don't know what's going on with the lady mouth.
You see that little snicker, that little laugh? That's not being sympathetic, right? He looked like he wanted to bust out laughing, honestly speaking, right? Somebody went upstairs with her. Somebody went upstairs with her. I don't know what's going on with the lady's mouth. Like, that ain't being sympathetic.
That's all I know. If that ain't good enough for you, and cornbread. Now listen, let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay, before we even get to the top of the show. I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the Roof Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, let's turn up for your birthday. We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in, them making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number? I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time. And it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. And I know some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all going to be committed to thinking I'm biased. And y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm covering up something. And I promise you, I swear to God on my mother, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. Now I know for some of y'all, that's not going to be good enough, but you're going to have to make it enough. I promise you, on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing. The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know. I can give y'all a little more details. The lady did say, Q, I'm missing 4 teeth. And then I wrote back, I'm confused. So you just woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing, and the lady didn't respond. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with the lady mouth. That's all I know. If that ain't good enough for you,
nah, they ain't good enough for me, brother. Ain't good enough for me, bruh. Sis, or whatever. Yo, I don't know about y'all, but something ain't right. We all went, he don't want to say the dude, I think he said, what was the guy named Vincent or somebody, someone with a V, right? We all went to the party. We all left. We all got in the car. And then after that point, he makes it clear to give his alibi. I went to James at meet up with James, so and so and so and so, and he give every detail for the rest of the night. Who he was with, who he went to hang with. He got his alibi together. But when they went to her house, it was just we. He said, I went and got in my car and I went to go meet with James and this, that, and the third. Right? But he didn't say what the other person did, whoever the name was with the V. Right? He never mentioned their name no more. Right? Let me see. What was the guy's name? Let me get the guy's name. Oh, Vinny is the name of the promoter at the V12, I guess. But he keeps saying we, right? I think the other guy that was hanging out with them, that I showed in the Queen Sheba video, that might be the person whose name he don't want to mention. And the fact that he keep referring to her as the lady, the lady, bro, we all know who she is. She's a celebrity. We know like it's Tamar Braxton. So it's not like you're being secretive or we don't know who this person is publicly. She's a public figure. So why you keep calling her the lady? Well, I guess we gotta wait till Tamar come out and speak and see what she got to say about it. But for me, that sounds real suspect. Real suspect. Real suspect. And he giving half-ass stories. I don't know why he giving half. He don't know nothing. Did he know a little more? I swear on Isaac, whoever the hell Isaac is, right? Is that Isaac from the Love Boat? Like, who the hell is Isaac? All right, well, I'm gonna move on from that. I don't know if y'all seen this story. Braxton called him Q. He calls her lady as if they really don't know her. Oh, we know they know each other. They I think they fell out not too long ago, according to what Queen Sheba was saying in her joint. Um, but thanks for the super chat, Paul. Something ain't right about this, man. And I guarantee you, when we hear from Tamar, she didn't go upstairs by herself. Or she didn't go in her house. I don't know if she lives in a house, a condo, or whatever. I'm willing to bet that she did not go in her home alone. I'm willing to bet that. I'm willing to bet that. Right? In this next story, I'm calling cap on this one, right? They just announced Jay-Z as the world richest musician with a net of $2.5 billion, right? I don't believe Jay-Z is the richest musician out here. I doubt that highly, right? And once again, this is all let's just see how they break this down. Now, who is reporting this, right? Let me see who's reporting this story. The richest musician in the world is a rapper who has sold 140 million records and owns several successful businesses. The music industry is in no shortage of money. Some of the biggest musical superstars on the planet are billionaires. Artists like Taylor Swift, Rihanna, and Bruce Springsteen have all amassed wealth over $1 billion. Yet, none of them can beat the richest musician in the world. That crown goes to a rapper who has sold over 140 million records during his career and built a fortune worth 2.5 billion. The world's richest filmmaker has 6.3 billion worth. Once a rarely spy, now richer than Spielberg, Tom Cruise. Rapper, recorder, I mean, rapper, record producer, and businessman Jay-Z is the richest musician in the world, according to Forbes. I knew it. It's Forbes again. Forbes is the same one that told y'all Kanye was the billionaire. Like, yo, bro, I don't believe nothing Forbes say, bro. I do not believe nothing Forbes. That's why I said I had to see who said this. If it's Forbes, it's cap. It's nothing but projections and it's nothing but relationships. And I guarantee you, they doing this story on the fact that people are saying that Cardi B's single failed because she used his song. The dude is doing interviews and he trashing Jay-Z right now. So Jay probably ain't got no more camel lickers out here to rub the hump to get out here and defend him against what is saying about him using Biggie's lyrics and him not giving Dame any help. And excuse me, and him blacklisting Dame to get Dame in the predicament that he's in. You know, is saying a lot, right? And it's not shocking to me that all these people now want to talk about Jay-Z or be openly talking about Jay-Z when all the time I've been talking about this sucker, right? Freely, unapologetically, you know, for all the sucker stuff that he be doing to people behind the scenes, blocking us and stuff. And, you know, all these dudes be rubbing the camel's hump, you know what I'm saying, hoping to get in his good grace. And I guess now that it's late in the game and dudes is hitting their 60s and the rap game is over, you know, now people want to like want to now be speaking openly, even though he's blaming it on you know, he's been biting his tongue because Miss Wallace. But now that Miss Wallace is gone, now he feels that, you know, now he feel like he could speak openly on these things, which is cap to me. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are scared because Jay-Z ink pen, his black ink pen, that nigga ain't even got a black ink pen. That nigga got a pilot marker. Like his blacklisting, he got the wide tip pilot marker. To where, you know, the Fat Joes and all these dudes, they all got to kiss his ass to eat. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because he's rocking, he's Live Nation's pet. And him being Live Nation's pet, he has control over Live Nation's urban department, which is Rock Nation, which you know, as I've explained to y'all before, Live Nation monopolized all the concert venues. So it's hard for promoters to rent venues to throw concerts. So 75% of the industry, they got to go through Live Nation to um do a tour. If you're not doing a tour through Live Nation, you're not in, right? And him being Rock Nation, I mean Live Nation's BI or pet, you know, he got kind of control over who could tour and who can't tour. So you basically got to kiss this nigga ass or kiss his ring or rub his hump for you to get on tour and get out here and make some money, right? This is why you see most of these artists bowing down. And I guarantee you, if I pull up any goddamn tour, is they all running through Live Nation, right? So if you got a problem with this nigga, you're not going to eat. You know what I'm saying? And him being the bitch that he is, you know what I'm saying? He's going to make sure you don't eat unless you kissing his ass, like the rest of the all these dudes are. So Forbes is also under the wing. This is why dudes like Kanye and him and other people, they could run the Forbes and be like, yo, print this, right? So this is why I knew. Let me see where this story is coming from. And every time you hear that Jay-Z is a billionaire, the source is always Forbes magazine, right? So here, rapper, record producer, and businessman Jay-Z is the richest musician in the world according to the Forbes Billionaire List 2025. The new list released by Forbes earlier this week estimates the American musician wealth at staggering 2.5 billion, right? This is more than double the net worths of superstars like Bruce Springsteen and triple that of Madonna and Dr. Dre. Jay-Z's nearest rivals in this list are Taylor Swift with 1.6 billion and Rihanna with 1.4 billion. Yo, bro, I'm willing to bet any of y'all. As soon as Rock Nation drop this camel, it's over. I guarantee you, he gonna be lower than what Kanye is. Same way that Kanye, when Adidas dropped Kanye, and he dropped from a billionaire all the way down to the hundreds of millions. I'm telling y'all right now, mark my words. And I want all you people that said I'm hating to remember this. Because you're gonna kiss my culo. You're gonna bow down to me. As soon as Live Nation drop this camel, watch what I tell you. Watch this nigga net worth be so low, that nigga gonna be working at UPS. Every time you hear Jay-Z is a billionaire or something like that, it is coming from Forbes, right? That's like me having a relationship with Benzino at the source and him giving me 5 mics just because I'm his boy. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Forbes magazine. They estimate now he's the world's richest musician. This nigga has not put out no music since 444. His goddamn weed company bricked, right? He has nobody signed to Rock Nation no more that's doing anything. You don't believe me? I'll pull up their roster. You can't even go in this goddamn. Let me see if it's another way. Look at Rock Nation's roster, and you tell me which one of these artists is out here getting money. Right now, and remember, Rock Nation is owned by Live Nation. So whatever money they getting, they splitting with Live Nation 50%. And then whoever is partners with Rock Nation is getting a percentage. So all of this money is not going to Jay-Z. Before you even thinking that Jay-Z owns Rock Nation. Jay-Z and them don't own Rock Nation. They are partners with Live Nation, and Live Nation, Rock Nation is a sub of Live Nation. It's like a damn near imprint deal, right? So look who they got. Alicia Keys, right? This is their roster. ASAP Rocky. How much records is he selling right now? Right? This girl, Alicia Nicole, never heard of her. Alicia Keys. What is Alicia Keys doing right now, y'all? Ambre. Who is she? Never heard of her. Angie Martinez. She's on the radio. How much percentage could they be getting off Angie Martinez check at the radio? Right? How much you think she making a year? Even if she was getting $1 million a year and they taking 20%, right? Anthropatra, never heard of her. Ann Beats, shout out to Ann Beats. That's my dude from Detroit, right? I don't know how many records Ann Beats is producing right now, right? But I'm sure he signed to Rock Nation because it's Rock Nation. Anwar, and how many of y'all have heard of Ann Beats? I know Ann Beats because he was a producer for the label B&B when I was working there, being a manager for that label, right? Anwar Swara or Sewa, I don't know whoever that is. Never heard of him. Ashley, never heard of her. Ahu Lee, never heard of him. A-Rod Star, never heard of her. Bella Poach. All these people are signed because they probably groupies of the Camel. Look at their cheap website. Won't even load more. Or is there any more to load? Let's see, B. Look at this cheap website. Look at this. Horrible. Benjamin, never heard of him. Benny the Butcher. How many records is he selling? Big Sean. How many records is he selling right now? What tour is he on? Right? Bodega Flea. Bonez. Boldy James. Boots. Bootsy Collins. They ain't got nobody? Oh, okay. Carl Winter. Shad Sabo. Christina Aguilera. The Clips. Conway the Machine. Corinne Bailey Ray. Daniel Church, Dixon, DJ Camelo. Who is raking in over here that they making some money off of? Right? DJ Khaled, he's even cold. Right? Dorothy. Look at his website. Eric Bellinger. Ezema. Look at this website. Look how it's just flipping. Fat Joe. What is he doing right now? A podcast. Flo J. Don't know her. Fred Ball. Don't know him. A timeout occurred. What happened? Bogus ass website. Look at this. It's horrible. If you're an artist on here, you might want to hit your label and tell them that the website is messing up. People can't see you. It's pathetic. The richest musician in the world got the cheapest website. Look at this, y'all. Can't even click on nothing. And it ain't my Wi-Fi. This is horrible. Click on Alicia Keys. This is her bio for the being on the label. And then they got some of her albums right here. Let's go on the news. What news they got? No news coming up. Let's go to Discover. What can we discover on their website? Nothing. About. The richest artists in the world. They got a cheap website. Then when you hit shop planes, this is horrible, bro. Let's go to store. You can get some vinyl. Rhapsody. And that's it. Wait a minute. View all. Let's see all you can get. Categories, just vinyl, artists. These are all the artists they got over here. I guess this is the music they got. Availability, 45 in stock. Out of stock, 6. Look at this. Out of all the artists on the shop, you can only get stuff from, I don't need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's see what Jay-Z got up on here. Vinyl for 7 albums. Or not even vinyl. 7 CDs. And they only got 7 in stock. Yeah, okay. 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 Y'all believe Forbes if y'all want. Y'all sit there and believe Forbes if y'all want. That website is horrible, bro. They need to and that's just the store. The store is better than the main website. The sports page don't open up. Yeah. That's because they ain't got nobody playing basketball. I mean baseball. Tara Jackson, good looking. Y'all gonna start falling for the look at this. Look, you go to sports, right? Distribution. Sports, you go to baseball. Look, nothing. Go to basketball. You got LaMelo Ball. You got a few, they got what? Y'all know any of these players? Skylar Diggins. I heard of her. LaMelo Ball. I heard of him. Sports fans may know more of these dudes. All right, no baseball, basketball. Let's see cricket. They have no cricket artists. Football players. They got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. They got a few football players. Do I know any of them? Let's see. I don't see nobody I recognize. Some of y'all in the comments might know some of these guys. No disrespect to any of these guys, but I'm not a big football fan, so nobody's name is screaming out at me. International football stars. These are soccer players, I would assume. They got a lot of them. You know why? Because they probably fans of the Camels. How many rugby players they got? 15. And you got no baseball players? Crazy. No news. Discover nothing about nothing. Music. Publishing. See what they got on my man and Beats. I got to call and Beats and ask him what it's like being on Live Nation, the Made in America Music Festival. It will not take place in 2024. Y'all need to update this website, brother. It's 2025. Distribution. Yeah. So, like I said, if y'all believe this dude is a billionaire, 2.5 billion, right? I guarantee you, you will not find that nowhere else other than Forbes, unless they quoting what Forbes is saying. Guaranteed. And there's probably somewhere that contradicts that and say somebody else. But now that done hit the algorithm, who is the richest artist? Tyra, good looking. Some say Paul McCartney with 1.93 billion. I'm telling y'all, watch what I tell you. as soon as Live Nation dropped Jay-Z. It's over. Trust me when I'm telling you. And if you go look at his deal, you'll see the money that he got from them is a recoupable loan. He got to recoup that money. He get a loan from Live Nation. They didn't give him just all this money. All that money go for a bunch of different things. That is a loan, bro. Trust me. But y'all see. Happy birthday to my man Little C's. Caesar Leo. My guy, happy birthday to your homie. All right. Also, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but the dude that was on trial for Young Dolph murder, who allegedly supposed to have set it up, was found not guilty on all charges today. So he is a free man. He walked out the courtroom today. I didn't follow that trial. I would kind of wish that I did so I could see why it was easy for them to, well, I ain't gonna say easy, but why they found him not guilty on all charges. I wish I would have followed it, but I thought it was gonna be long and dragged out, but I don't even think that trial was 2 weeks. And he was found not guilty on all charges. Like, and I really don't know the story. That's why I didn't really follow it like that. But he was found not guilty. Yes, he was. But I'll be back with more tomorrow, 7 p.m. Make sure y'all tune in. All right. Shout out to my man Paul. Miss seeing you in the chat, brother. Welcome back. I'm gonna give you a call. And Tyra and everybody else that gave a super chat or a cash app. Much love to y'all. Yeah, I ain't expect to go this long with the Tamar Braxton thing. But this one goes out to the ladies and all the fellas out there that love that cooch like I do. Joke, no joke. I'm going, baby. Peace.
Joke, no joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is. I love that cooch. Yeah. It's the A thing. Clean cooch. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got morning wood and I just bust one. And mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D, her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa at one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Up my nuts when I wake up. Got morning wood and I just bust one. And mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D, her water broke B. Not pregnant, but hypnotize me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I'd rather take it for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her.
Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke.